you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Mad Scientist Lab.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 334th episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast with Jared, Lee, and RJ. And what I want to say is just a few short hours ago, I got home. I've had a crazy 72 hours because I was up in Pittsburgh for the NFL draft, the very first draft I've ever attended. It's probably not going to be the only one because it will be here in the nation's capital next year, which I expect it to be kind of crazy.
I would have just waited. Fuck that.
No, this was a really cool experience, man. So I went up there with a friend of ours. We had really good weather. The one thing I am super, super happy about is the 2 days that we were out there, it was 80 degrees. The sun was out. There were a couple clouds in the sky. Obviously today, even up there, as is currently going on down here, the weather is just nasty. It's raining. It's pretty miserable outside.
It's not that bad.
Well, still, it's right. Well, when you have two 80-degree days and then you come back to this, I just feel fortunate that we didn't have to stand in the rain. Or
Sounds like you're bitching.
I'm not bitching. I'm appreciating the fucking weather and how great it was.
I appreciate the weather when it rains, too, because without the rain, we wouldn't have.
No, you say that because you want to be cool. You want to be like, yeah, I'm the guy that likes rain.
I've said it before.
Rain.
I've said it before. I've said this before. I appreciate rain because you got to appreciate the good with the bad.
Oh, that's fine. But you're still the cool guy that say, oh, I like rain.
And I wear all black all the time. So, yeah, I probably do like the rain.
That's fine.
And I like fucking vampires and shit.
Vampires are cool to a degree. Well, yeah, they're pretty creepy. They can be creepy.
No, they're not creepy.
They are fucking creepy, dude.
The ultimate fucking everything. They live forever.
I don't know if I'd want to live forever.
They just don't get sunlight. That's the only thing.
Nah, you need sunlight. You need that vitamin D.
Oh, they can't get it. They'll die.
But, yeah, they'll turn into just a pile of, ash. What I was going to say is, but, man, we had it was a really cool experience. Pittsburgh, they did a great job, man. There was 320,000 people there.
What up, Epic?
The first night that we were there in attendance. And there was just folks everywhere. Folks came from all over the country. But there was, like, no problems. Like, we ran into, I wouldn't say we ran into, but we really only saw.
Why would there be problems?
I don't know. When you have 320,000 people, you would think maybe, like, people would start fights or, just riffraff kind of shit.
See, this is how you live in a what's the word? I don't know. Very, like, tension-ridden.
Dude, when there's 320,000 people at a venue that's never been done in a city before, and you have drunk and alcohol involved with these things like that happen. You know they happen. They happen at football games.
Well, football's stupid. It's different. Everybody's there. They're there to be combative. This is just a time before the combat actually starts, where everybody can, like, hey, look, we're all looking at the same thing.
Yeah, but still, there's always a possibility, or more possibility of that happening, the greater number of people you have. But we only really saw one really drunk guy who was yelling at Nick Saban. We were about 10 feet from Nick Saban. I'm going to get to something really cool here. And that guy, security kind of ended up, like, dragging him away. He was pretty hammered. But for the most part, it was really chill. There was a lot of people out there. And so yesterday, which was the second and third rounds of the draft, we got there a little early. We got to the area where the big stage is. The night before, we were actually in the stadium watching it on, like, a big screen. And they had, food vendors and all sorts of stuff going on. But we were right in front of the college game day broadcasts. So me and our buddy, shout out to Clay, we were on college game day. And we were behind Mr. Adam Schefter, who is, NFL Insider's, like, top, guy. And we were jumping up and down, waving the towel. So me and him were on TV a couple times yesterday. So we are famous. And he wanted me to let you know that we need agents. I'm just letting you know.
If I don't have an agent yet, motherfuckers, y'all don't need no goddamn
Well, so we
agent.
were on TV. So therefore, by definition, we are already famous. So we need agents.
I'm on TV right now.
We are on someone's. We can be displayed on a TV.
Correct.
We could be displayed on a TV. That is kind of wild when you think about it. But it was really cool. We got to see a couple of the ESPN analysts. Obviously, they're just analysts, but it's like pretty neat seeing them in person. But then Nick Saban comes out, and Nick Saban, he's a Pennsylvania guy, and obviously coached Alabama to multiple national titles, and is arguably the greatest college head coach ever. Somebody might find somebody better. I don't know. But man, people were like fanboying out for Nick Saban. They were like bowing and like I don't know. It was pretty wild, and they were chanting his name.
Yeah, in that world, he's royalty.
Yeah. He's like royalty. Yeah, so it was really cool.
This motherfucker just took my word and used it as his.
Well, it's fine. It's a word. It's a word for all of us to use. No, but it was just really neat seeing him and people interacting with the crowd and stuff. But this was another thing. We got to see like the parts of TV that you don't see during the commercial break. So we were seeing all these girls come out, stylists pretty much, and spraying people's hair and just like touching up like the one corner piece of their their hairdo or whatever the case may be. And it's just it's pretty neat to see in person. It's like, man, they're just over here just prepping this motherfucker up.
Damn, RJ,
it's just cool to see.
You've never seen like live production?
Yeah, of course I have. I have, but still at the same time, it's just like, man, these motherfuckers are just up here and. Yeah, people running in between commercials. Oh, your hair's like this, that. And it's just neat.
Just think about how movies work.
Oh, of course, Jared. I know how movies work. You go, don't be a dickhead.
Makeup artist and, cut. And then they go, they have to retouch their makeup or reset the whole scene.
And I'm going to tell you something. So on our trip, when we left on Thursday, Clay pulls up to the house. He got a rental car, and he was like, "Hey man, you ready to go? I'm all got my 2 bags. I got I'm ready to go." And he gets in the rental car that he has. He turned it off, because he was up front and parked. They didn't give him the key to the car, right? Wow. So they were washing it for him before they gave it to him, and I guess they pulled up to him with it running. And they were like, "Hey sir, here's your vehicle," and shit. He drove off with it. I'm so glad he decided to turn it off in front of my house, as opposed to if we were like, in fucking Breezewood or just, some miles away. Yeah. So he calls, the customer service or the representative that works up there just here down the road. And he was like, hey, I was just there maybe 20 minutes ago. I just got this, this and that. You guys didn't give me the key. You know what the lady told him to do? She told him to walk. She was like, sir, can you please walk back to us? And no, and that was definitely his first answer, and his only answer. That should be the only answer. Yeah. I've never heard.
You ever heard of fucking goddamn customer service, bitch?
Yeah,
it's your fault.
Yeah,
like I gotta fucking suffer for your mistake. Fuck you.
Yeah, so she was like, "Can you walk?" He was like, "Oh no!" Like I could just hear.
I will not. You will send somebody over here.
So.
Because it's your fault.
So she had him on hold forever and all this stuff, and I was like, here, dude. I was like, let's do this. I was like, let's take my car since it's just down the road. Let's just drive down there, grab the key so we can hit the road. So we drive down there, and we go around. Now, this new rental place, it's not a new rental place. They just relocated the building. I'm not going to give the company name away or anything like that. But it's in, like, a very odd spot behind some, like, hotels in the general area.
Yeah, you don't have to, like, eat the microphone, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Except a half inch back.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
yeah, it's pretty loud.
What I was going to say is I'm a loud individual. I was around a lot of loud people, too. What I was going to say is, so we go back there, and there's some guy with, like, a bucket, a sponge, and he's just, like, scrubbing the car. The guy looks like he just hates everything.
And they do.
Which is...
They don't get paid shit for that job.
No, they don't. They don't. And we pull up, and he was like, hey, man, like, do you still have the key? And the guy was like, what? Like he was just completely oblivious. And he was like, the key to the car. And then he just reaches in his pocket, and he still has it. So we were like, all right, bet. Like, we got the key, came back.
I'd be like, yo, where's my discount? Because I'm late for whatever I have to be at.
Yeah, so when we got home today, when we got back in the area, once he dropped me off, he was like, dude, I'm driving up there right now. And he was like, I'm giving these people, a bunch of shit. So I'm hoping he gets accommodated for that. Could have been a rather large inconvenience.
Yeah.
I mean, what if we decided to pull like a straight road trip all the way there? Hey, We're going straight to Pittsburgh. No stops. No, nothing.
Sir, could you walk back, please?
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. When he told me that, I was like, damn. I was like, if I said something like that at my job, I wouldn't have a job.
I would have lost it on the phone. I'm like, hold up. I'm sorry, what? What are we saying right now?
Yeah. So you want me to walk back?
I would have actually probably had to, like, look, man, let's just and I'd say it just like this. Let's take this as a teachable moment. This is like little condescending wise. Like, do you think that me as a paying patron to your establishment, now, granted, you may not like your job, which I would say to that, man, find another one. But you think I'm going to walk back to somewhere where I just came and it's your fault that I don't have the key to this vehicle?
Well, I don't know if the lady on the phone is the lady that gave him the key, but
it doesn't matter. Her suggestion is I want to make her feel bad about what she suggested.
No, there was a lot of that happening. There was quite a bit of that going on. So no, but God forbid that we would have been somewhere and we had just realized that. So the key was like priority number one. We never lost it. It never left our sight once we obtained it. So that was a pretty wild start to the trip. And then as we're on the road, you know what, man? The more and more people really cannot fucking drive, dude, to save their lives in any capacity. Especially, and I hate to say this, in the state of Maryland. Okay. I don't know if it's all people.
They'll say the opposite when they come over here.
Yeah,
they say we can't drive. We're like, bitch, you are in our state.
Yes, yeah. Like, what sense does that make?
Well, then the same logic goes to when you're in their state. They drive like bats out of hell over there. So.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. They got nowhere to go.
They got somewhere to go in their head. In their head, they do.
It's ridiculous.
It's because they're black.
What? No, dear God. No, not at all. And you know what's crazy is I don't even know.
Nah, Epic. These motherfuckers drive like insane people. He said it's because of the weather. It was nice out. I was nah. You haven't driven in this area enough to understand how Maryland drivers drive.
They will just literally with 5 feet in front of you be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get in front of this guy." It's just cut in front of you, slam on their brakes.
I told you about that accident I saw on the way. I was coming back from somewhere. I was coming back from somewhere up in Maryland last year, and I was with my mom. And I saw the accident about to happen. Remember I was talking about that?
Yes, I do. I do remember you saying that.
These motherfuckers be speeding out there.
And so I was thinking on the way there, we saw it happen one time where someone was just like bobbing and weaving. It's like, man, this is ridiculous.
They do that all the time.
Dude, we saw it, I swear, probably 20 plus times on the way there and on the way back.
You got to remember, he drives like a crazy person.
He does. He does. I was actually talking to him while he was driving. I was like, I don't drive like you. And I was like, when
we're in the range, I feel fine, but like, I don't know if that was was it a little car?
We were in a Jetta, I think.
A Jetta?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know they still made those.
I don't know what the fuck we were. I think we were in a Jetta, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Maybe a Passat. I don't know. I guess they still make Jettas, but
I can't remember. But it was a car. It wasn't anything compared to what he's accustomed to driving. He was actually even complaining getting in and out of it. Because he's used to, hopping down instead of, getting out of the car kind of thing. Yeah, I think, no, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't that. What the fuck did we have? Hold on. I'm almost positive it's, I'm sure I can.
Guy works in cars and doesn't know what the fuck he got.
Well, dude, I wasn't staring at the car. It's a rental. It was that. Yeah, there it is right there. The compact sedan. Yeah.
Okay, so it was.
Okay, so.
It was brand new. I guess it was a Jetta.
All right, but it only had 5,000 miles on it, so it was like a brand new car.
Yeah, it's a rental. That's how CarMax gets their shit. They'll have rentals. Please stop digging down there.
Sorry, my balls itch.
Fucking. Did I just get Volkswagen's Driver's Day? They'll drive those at rental companies for like 2 years, and then they'll sell them to like CarMax.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, don't worry. We have something kind of similar that we do, at my work.
Check for ticks. I don't know. He was up there with them Pittsburgh hoes. You never know.
It's crazy. There were a lot of pretty girls out there. I saw a lot of pretty girls.
I told you a long time ago that's where they manufacture the white women.
It's crazy. I'm looking around and I thought of you at one point in time. I don't know if I thought of that exactly.
I told you that, though.
But I was like, damn. I was like, I feel like I just go up to any one of these and it would feel like home. I was like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? You know, whatever the case may be. But we saw all this crazy driving when we were getting up there, and then we saw the Good Year Blimp, right? And when we're looking at it, and we're like, man, you know, we got the blimps going around the city, and off to the side, there was a fucking hot air balloon, right? And then we started talking about it, and this is what I wanted to bring up on the podcast. And I'm sure there have been some.
Oh, we're getting to the podcast now. Okay, got it.
Well, yeah, the good stuff of the podcast, not me just talking about driving to Pittsburgh, which I did do. But think about it, a hot air balloon.
And they're still going to suck this year.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. Let's go. There's only like really, in my mind, 3 things that make up a hot air balloon. Okay, that's a wicker basket, a flame, and obviously a giant piece of cloth for you to raise up.
What do you think the flame is there for?
To help it rise into the air.
No,
Jared.
no. To make the air hot.
Well,
It's hot air balloon.
Yeah, well, it's also to raise the hot. I understand. I get it.
Okay, since you want to say that, then why don't you explain why it raises?
Because of the temperature, the hot air.
But what's the difference between the ambient temperature and the air inside? Not just the temperature. What makes
Aren't I think like the molecules like more compressed or something like that? Is it something along those lines?
something along those lines? But you're backwards. The colder the air is, the more dense it is.
Okay, so it's more.
The hotter the air is, the less dense it is.
All right.
So if the air in the balloon is hotter, then it'll rise because it's lighter than.
Okay, fair. What I was gonna say is, but we're looking at the hot air balloon, and it's just a basket, a flame, and a balloon, and they've been around forever. Have they been, I don't know, innovative enough to make them more, I don't know, durable? I just feel like whenever I see a hot air balloon, it's just the standard basket, flame, and balloon. There's nothing.
The engines probably have changed, or whatever they call the heater.
Could you pull up just kind of the hot air balloon schematics? I just thought it was pretty schematics of the hot air balloons. The reason I'm using the term schematics is because it's in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and you can build hot air balloons in that game as well. No, but when I saw it, I was thinking, damn, have they gone through leaps and bounds to make these things more than what they really are? And it looks like we can get on a balloon ride if you'd like to do that, Jared.
No, I'm good.
Dude, if we got in a wicker basket.
First of all, we're not.
No, okay.
You are. I'm not.
So here, look at all these pictures of hot air balloons.
Fucking things are dangerous as shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They've been around for a long time, and it just seems that they're still the base concept of when they were created. They're not made of steel or anything. There's no it doesn't seem like there's any, and I'm sure there are.
Well, steel would be heavier, which would make it harder to lift.
Just something more durable. And I'm sure it's not just like some old wicker basket sitting on your grandma's Easter counter with, the fake eggs in it with the candy inside of them. Oh, but that's okay. So it's got the parachute valve.
Oh, they call it burners.
Burners. Okay. And so you've got burners, gas cylinders, and the basket is just called a basket. There's a scoop. I would assume that's above the burner. That's what it looks like.
I don't know. I can't tell.
The side of the parachute, or not the parachute, it is a giant parachute. It's called the envelope, and I guess the parachute valve is located at the top, and I don't know what a gore would be. Well, I guess it's that bump that comes out.
It's surrounded, or it's drawn. A line is drawn around it to show you what it.
So this is kind of like the anatomy of the hot air balloon, but we just saw it, and I was thinking damn, is it still just like a basket, hot air, and, a parachute?
Yep.
I guess so. So I want to know what the safety hazards, other than falling out of this thing, obviously.
All kinds of shit.
Could you pull that up, Jared? The risks of being in a hot air balloon? And I know this is out of left field, but I just thought it would make for an interesting.
You could get a gust of wind. You could get all kinds of shit. Or like an updraft, turbulence in an airplane.
Yeah.
That happened out there because The wind is blowing.
Well, this looks like good news, and this is, I guess, a general AI overview. Hot air ballooning has a low overall fatality rate, with fewer than 30 deaths globally between 2008 and 2022, making it safer than many other activities. However, risks exist mostly during landing. Oh wow, I wouldn't have actually thought of that.
That's what did I say?
Yeah.
Everything involving air, the most risks is taking off and landing.
Well, I
That's
guess
rockets,
landing
that's
in
airplanes, that's anything that coming from the sky.
So, including high wind landings, okay, collisions with power lines, and falling. Okay, yeah, falling is definitely a big one. While rare and serious injuries such as lower body fractures are the most common. Okay, so it doesn't. It's good that a lot of people aren't, being injured during this. It just seems like a very unsafe thing to do.
It is.
So
I've never had the desire. Maybe when I was a kid, but nah, I'm good.
Would you parachute before you got in a hot air balloon?
Probably yes. Because the thing is like the risk of those burners just fucking catching the fabric on fire.
Yeah, and that's the one thing me and Clay were talking about. It's like, hey, yeah, it's like just whoop, and you're done. You're toast. It just burns the whole thing up, and you're 2 sheets to the wind.
It just tumbles down.
Yeah, and you're like, in a wicker basket. So yeah, just
I think some of them may have parachutes though. I don't remember, like the instructors, not the regular guests who rent the shit. But I don't know. I'd rather go on the helicopter than that.
The helicopters. So we did see a lot. Obviously, a lot of helicopters flying around the city. I'm sure aerial footage of the people in town. But seeing the Good Year Blimp was pretty cool too. And man, I don't know how fast that thing really goes. Like when it's in the air, I'm sure it's faster than it's appearing, I would assume. But I would think lifting off and getting to the proper altitude would take a considerable amount of time. And then once it's up there, I guess with rotating around whatever it's observing.
What are you talking about?
The Goodyear Blimp, like blimps. And whatnot. Because we were at the stadium pretty late the night we got there because our pick was kind of late and it was, floating around the stadium.
You know how they take off? They take off like straight up almost.
You know what? Now that you say that, I do think I have seen a video of that. Almost like
it's literally like that. And you're like looking up like you're in a shuttle about to take off.
Man, so how fast do they go? Could you
73 miles an hour.
73 miles an hour.
Epic just put in there.
So it's
not very fast to be in the air.
No. I mean that's just like the regular speed on a highway for the most part. Okay,
and it's so big. That's why it looks so like bro.
Well, and I think another reason I brought it up is because we were at the stadium late the night we got there. We get up the next morning, hang out for a little bit before we head out, and it's still in the air. And I don't know if it landed or if they were up there all night just circling the city or whatever the case may be. I just found it interesting. It's like, hey, has that guy been up there all night, or do they take shifts? I would assume that they do.
A couple of pilots up there.
I
don't know enough about it.
Would you ever get in a blimp?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like. Hey, I'm in the Good Year Blimp, which sounds cool.
No, I'm good
to a degree, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. It's like, hey, are these guys just floating up there all night? But all in all, I had a good time in Pittsburgh with our buddy Clay. The draft was awesome, and it's gonna be here in DC next year on the National Mall. I can only imagine the amount of people that are gonna show up for that.
Oh, it's probably just as normal as usual.
Yeah, I will say this.
You got to remember, we're about to have a fucking IndyCar race here. That's going to be probably a shitload of people, too.
That is right.
Not to mention traffic's going to be insane. Plus, everything's going to be blocked off. Everything normally, I guess Metro would probably be the best way to get there.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know who was in Pittsburgh, man? We were staying in the south side of Pittsburgh, and they have this giant strip of just various places to eat, just various businesses. And when we were driving up to the stadium the first day that we got there, I looked over to my right when we were just driving by at a stoplight, and they Maya and Young Jeezy were guests. I guess at some little club that they have right there. And I just thought it was like insanely random. I was like, oh my God, Young Jeezy and Maya are here in Pittsburgh, and just like this random bar location. It was just really neat. I didn't physically see them, but I was just like, what the hell? This is just so random, just very random, but pretty cool. It was pretty.
Not really that random. Celebrities going to the NFL draft.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that's random. It's just I don't know. I wasn't expecting them.
Also, not to toot my own horn, but I have danced with Maya in the club back in the day.
That's great, Jared. That's great.
And also, she was also at Howard Homecoming one year, and I was like, yeah, well, that's my baby. I just have a big crush on her. Still have a big crush on her.
I don't know anybody that doesn't.
Yeah, she's still hot.
Yeah,
she's vegan too.
It's insane.
Yeah.
She's still fine as shit.
And my cousin was working with Jeezy all last year, like summer.
I think I do remember you talking about this.
Yeah, actually, he's in Baltimore. That's why I got to go to Baltimore tomorrow.
All right.
Going to see Orioles versus Red Sox.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to ride, you can ride.
No, it's my last day of my time off. I'm doing absolutely nothing before I go back to work. And well, I will say this. I've been doing a ton of walking. I feel like I've got Adrian Peterson's legs right now. I feel like I could just run the ball to no end. I'm telling you.
I think that's how that works.
Well, I'm telling you that's how I feel.
Oh,
now
you can feel like that.
I feel like that.
But
yes.
You need a nap.
I do.
Motherfucker was like, I didn't know you were going to text me 3 hours later.
Well, I didn't.
I didn't know what time you were coming back.
Most people are awake at like 3 in the afternoon.
Well, no, that's not true. I was awake earlier in the day, and then I fucking went back to sleep. Don't worry about what the fuck I do with my sleep when you don't fucking give me fucking full-fledged plans.
I don't know. It's in the afternoon. Most I don't want to say normal people because you're going to be, what do you mean I'm not normal, RJ? I would say it like that,
but yeah, fuck you. I don't have to be normal. Normal's for losers, but go ahead.
Yeah, we're fucking squares.
Yep.
I was about to say some wild shit. What
were you about to say?
Nothing at all. Nothing to help us in any way, shape, or form. But
or yourself.
No. I would say us. I would say us. No, well, I would say generally most adults are awake at early in the afternoon. Now, granted, if you do have a certain schedule, say you're a nurse and you work overnight shifts, it's very understandable. Like, I'm not saying everybody needs to be awake. I just anticipated you being awake. Or
first of all,
even if you weren't awake,
first of all,
not to be awake, not that long after I message you.
First of all, it was my day off also.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you for allowing me to do what the fuck I want to do in my time off.
Oh, wow. Well, again.
Especially since I didn't even know what time you were coming back.
Well, we did have to return, the rental car.
There's no time frame in there. All that says is, Saturday. There's no time frame.
No, they gave him till 2 p.m.
I wasn't aware of this.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. But we got up early, and again, it's early enough in the day and the afternoon to where I'm like, if he doesn't,
I was up already, but I went back to sleep. I took a nap to go.
I understand that, but
when
I got home, I was like, it's still early in the afternoon.
Do you think I want to fucking do a podcast like that early? Like I didn't.
I just said, hey, if you would like to do it early.
Well, no,
home.
When you say that, that's your way of saying I want to do it early. No, I know how you are.
No, you don't know how I am.
Oh, I know.
If you want to do it early, that's fine because I am bushed. I am quite tired because I've got Adrian Peterson's legs.
But Adrian Peterson wouldn't be tired after just a few days of walking.
He
would run fucking entire games. What are you talking about?
I understand that, and I ran an entire game for 2 days straight. So I think everybody deserves rest, even
you know what?
AP's legs.
You're complaining a lot for doing something that you wanted to do.
I'm not complaining about anything.
Yeah, you sound like
I've got Adrian Peterson's legs. There's nothing to complain about.
Oh, okay.
I had a good time. And then, man, I had a really good hot dog, too.
Yuck.
Oh, you stop it. You know you like a good hot dog.
Not really.
Come on.
There was a time, yeah, I liked hot dogs, but not really, bro. Like, that shit, the shit that's in there is not good for you. cancer causing.
Yeah, I know. Well, if you eat like 5 of them at a time, yeah, I can understand. One every now and then, I don't think is gonna.
Minimum exposure. You have to minimize your exposure to certain things.
Well, the barbecue sauce on it was really good. So
I already have enough with alcohol, so if I gotta minimize my cancer risk other places.
I guess that's fair, but again, the barbecue sauce, it was just too good. So
I'd rather eat barbecue then. Hot dogs are not barbecue.
I'm not saying they are barbecue, but the barbecue sauce I had with it, it was just
that old myth one, like, hamburgers and hot dogs, we're barbecue. No, the fuck you're not. You're putting some fucking processed meat on a fucking grill. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that barbecue. I'd just say, hey, we're grilling burgers and dogs. Like when I think of barbecue, I think of ribs, brisket. Things you pull apart.
Texas barbecue.
So yeah, no, I can definitely burgers and dogs is definitely a grilling thing. You want some now?
Are you guys not doing phrasing anymore? I don't even know what we were talking about. Hot dogs. I didn't say fucking glizzy or fucking.
Oh no, I don't like the term glizzy.
I don't either. It sounds weird.
It sounds weird, and I feel like we're too old to be saying it. I honest to God do. Like I feel like we sound like douchebags if I call it it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking hot dog. Why? Where did the glizzy thing? You know what? Don't even suggest it.
I'm not even going to suggest it.
I thought you were about to suggest, like, look it up. I'm like, no I don't care that
I'm sure we're going to find some weird-ass porno somewhere. That would just be my assumption that it stems from something sexual.
Oh.
Because they say when you eat a glizzy, you're a glizzy gobbler, and that just sounds something sex related. So I'm almost positive it came from something like that.
So RJ was a glizzy
It's hard to say too.
Glizzy gobbler this weekend.
I was not a glizzy gobbler.
That's what
It just sounds fucking dirty, dude. It sounds dirty as shit.
You are what you eat, RJ. So.
I'm not a glizzy gobbler. I'm just not.
No, not the gobbler part. You're just a glizzy.
What, a wiener?
Same, yeah, all the above.
I would prefer to use. No, I don't think I would prefer the term wiener over glizzy. Hey, you guys want to eat some wieners?
They used to be called that, Oscar Mayer wieners. Actually, I think that's what it's in German. That's a German word.
Yeah, it's a weenie.
Would you like a wiener? That was a horrible German accent.
I mean, I get what you were trying to do with it. It's okay. No, but
Wiener Schnitzel.
No, but yeah, the term glizzy, we're too. I don't know. That's dated. I feel like we're trying to be cool when we say that. Hey, you guys want a glizzy? It's just fucking weird. It's weird to me.
I wouldn't say it.
I would never say it to somebody. But us trying to, if we were saying it like casually, like literally replacing it, I would feel like a poser of some kind.
You keep saying it. It's like I think you like saying it.
I don't like saying it.
Uh-huh.
It's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
And I have some banana bread upstairs if you'd like some. It's homemade.
Oh, okay.
There's only like one little piece, so I can break you off like a square just for you to try it.
I'm good.
Okay, I don't know. We were thinking about that. And then,
I make my own, so.
I know, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe Jared would like to try this banana bread because he makes his own. It's literally the way I thought about it. That's
not the same when you make your. Once you make your own, it's like, I don't need to try somebody else's because I know mine.
I guess no, I think that's fair because you can't really
like if I figured out how to do sourdough and I started just doing sourdough all the time. You think I'm gonna fucking go to the store and buy fucking sourdough?
Yeah, you
Fuck
really
out of here.
Yeah, you really can't. No, I understand that you can't really knock people for what they eat. Everybody's different. Everybody has different tastes. Or no taste, depending on who you ask, and whatnot. But I could see it's like, hey, I made this. I like my style.
Epic. I try not to laugh, but the way you wrote that sentence, I'm going to read this sentence.
Sure.
My grandma was going to send some with me, but she fell and broke her hip. Now, I'm trying. I hope she feels better. But the way I don't know. It might be the comedian.
Maybe.
It's the comedian in me. I'm not laughing. I really want to.
Is there punctuation? Is it a run-on sentence?
There's no commas, no.
Okay, so if there was a comma there, maybe the impact would have been a little different.
Maybe. I don't know. But there's a period on there.
That's good. Punctuation is always good.
She had surgery yesterday, and she's doing better today. Okay,
Oh, that's
good.
awesome. Awesome.
That's good. But
Dude, you know what's
you got to finish the thought. The other one, it was like, everything else you type in there is always like a joke. So I'm like, she was going to send me with some banana bread, but she fell and broke her hip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the punchline of a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, no. So while we were out there, we were staying with a friend's relative. Her hospitality is awesome. So shout out to her. But she's an old yinzer. And so she's got these old school TV shows on. And last night I ended up getting kind of sucked in for a good little while to Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe it.
I never liked that show.
It's very campy. It's really like by today's standards, even standards I think it was in the 80s.
That's the thing at the end where I don't know if that production company even still is around, but the guy, he would be typing and then he'd throw a thing.
Yes.
And then it would fucking settle down on the.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we ended up watching a couple episodes of Murder, She Wrote. And I've only probably seen 2 or 3 episodes of this show in my life before I ended up watching it last night. I've always known of it.
I was never a fan of it.
It is so campy, but I was actually getting a real kick out of it because, one, this was made in the 80s, I believe. I believe the early to mid 80s.
Yeah.
And just the overall quality of film and television shows has come leaps and bounds to what it used to be.
Well, technology is a little better, too.
And I just really liked the aesthetic of it. And it was just so, like, gumshoe campy that I was just really... I just got a real big kick out of it.
You've been using gumshoe a lot recently. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think I want to be a detective. I think I'm going to fight
Here
crime.
we go. Last week it was a lawyer. This week it's fucking detective.
Yeah, I think this week RJ wants to be a detective. I want to be a good old gumshoe.
Last year it was a fucking saxophone player.
Yeah, we're going to go for a record of what I'd like to be. But
well, you got to start somewhere there, pal.
And I only think I'm using the term gumshoe is because I have yet to. I'm going to be doing it soon. I'm going to be downloading that mouse PI for hire.
I
game.
downloaded it, just haven't had the the time to play it.
And you know what it is? Is I've been reading just minor reviews of it, and the word gumshoe or the term gumshoe keeps coming up in it, and I think it's just kind of stuck in my.
It's a low level. You ever played the game Carmen Sandiego, right?
Yeah,
the old school one.
Yes,
like like on a computer with a fucking green monitor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I am not old, but I am of age.
And then the lowest level was gumshoe. I think it did went to detective. I forgot the ranks.
Oh man, I have
gumshoe was the lowest level.
We used to play that in I want to say third grade, second or third.
You know
grade
where that came from? And my RIP, my great uncle. Yeah, great uncle. He was a lawyer, but he taught me that about where the gumshoe thing came from.
That's pretty dope.
Comes from because they would be walking the street and they would step in gum and shit.
That makes sense.
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe. That should be the name of the episode. But anyway, what I was gonna say is that so yeah, I think that's why that obviously that words come up a lot in my vocabulary lately. There we go. But watching the show was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. Now I'm almost tempted to continue watching it.
I'm good.
I don't think I am.
I'll watch Matlock all day, but
okay, no. So that's actually not a bad show at all.
Yeah, I like Matlock.
I like. I don't know if you're.
Oh, my old shit. You want to talk about like old short lawyers? Except for fucking Law and Order. I don't like Law and Order. It's something weird about it. I do like lawyer shows though.
Yeah, no, the show.
But like
shows
Perry
are
Mason, like the original Perry Mason. Actually, I think they're redoing it. Right? They're doing. Is it? No, it's Matlock that they're doing with a lady now.
Yeah, you know what? Has that been announced recently?
It's been out for a while.
Okay,
at least 2 seasons.
Okay, because I was gonna say I feel like I've seen this or read it because I do just doom scroll a bit at work. I just stumble across.
But no, the old Perry Mason black and white shit was fucking dope. Yeah. See?
Yeah. All right.
Here, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. course, they made it woke.
I mean,
Oh, it's what's her name? From Misery.
it looks like it's got general decent.
That's her name, right?
I can't.
Gunsmoke was that was actually probably my favorite Western show.
Oh, Gunsmoke.
Yeah,
Gunsmoke.
my grandfather and my grandmother, they both liked Bonanza. I wasn't really a fan of Bonanza. I like Gunsmoke because it was way more hardcore.
Yeah, no, of course.
I was trying to see what's the lady's name.
I know her face. I don't know, unfortunately.
You've never seen Misery?
I don't know if I have or not.
Oh my God, you're insane for not seeing. Yeah, Kathy Bates, that's her name.
I couldn't. You know what's crazy?
This guy's never seen Misery. Is insane.
I don't know if
you call yourself a film guy.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
Wow.
I might have.
Oh no.
No,
RJ.
I know who Kathy Bates is, but I couldn't tell that was her. From that.
Well, I just couldn't remember her name.
Her face is more clear in that. Oh yeah, I have seen this shit.
I was gonna say, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I saw this.
Still watch it every Sunday at lunchtime. Oh shit, man, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I know why. Yeah, Misery was like, wasn't this like an Oscar nominated or some shit?
I think so. What was it, 1990? 1990? What else came out that year? I think Silence of the Lambs came out that year, too.
Psychological horror thriller film. That's a very bunch of descriptive words. Oh, yeah, Stephen King. I was about to say, man, if you haven't seen this, there's something wrong with you.
No, I've definitely seen this. I just haven't seen it in a long time. But it had to have been nominated for something, I would think.
I'm looking now.
Accolades, Academy Awards.
Academy Awards, I told you. Best Actress for Kathy Bates.
Yeah. So I think Silence of the Lamb came out the year after, because I know.
Nice.
Yeah, because they like swept the awards that year. I think the Silence of the Lamb, they won like, I don't want to say every major award, but like a lot of them. Excuse me.
So like these are horror films. These aren't really horror films. These are psychological horrors. I can get with these, because it's not like a crazy amount of gore.
No, I don't like gore films, like, in general. Now, if there's, like, a little bit in there, like, in a slasher flick, that's one thing. But, like, just, like, those terror movies or, like, with Art the Clown or whatever it is.
It?
No. Like, literally, like, the Terrifier movies. Like, the guy with the black and white, the face paint, the clown. If you if you saw it. I don't think
it's not black and white, though.
No, I'm not talking about Stephen King's It.
Oh,
I'm talking about like an actual gore movie. Like it's called Terrifier.
Sound like you're talking about Juggalos.
No, he might be a Juggalo. I've never watched.
1991, Silence of the Lambs came out. You got Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Film Editing, Best Sound, all Oscars. That shit is insane. Oh, it was nominated for Best Film Editing and Best Sound, but it won the other 5.
So yeah, 5 in one film is a lot in general, and I don't think many films do that. In general,
Sinners was pretty close this year. Again, another horror film.
Well, yeah, no, if it's something original, I mean, something like this. I mean, dude, this might be the best psychological.
But this was based on something, wasn't it? A book or something?
I think it might be.
Because it said Best Adapted Screenplay. So it had to be based on something else.
Maybe it's based on a play. Excuse
Maybe.
me.
Could be. What was the other one? Oh, Sinners.
I also believe Lord of the Rings won like a shitload of
yeah,
awards.
That's probably more for like, what was that shit called? Effects and shit.
Let's see. Got Sinners up and see.
Oh, and what's his name won for the Gandalf, didn't he?
Oh, Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think they won Best Film, Best Screenplay, Best Director.
I don't know if it was Best Film. That's a bit far. I got to see what else it was up against that year. I'm trying to find accolades. Did I pass it?
No, I don't think so. Accolades. Oh, no, here, I saw it. Maybe they haven't updated it yet?
Yeah, they probably haven't put it up there. Oh, here it is. It doesn't have a chart like the other ones do.
Let's see. Received 7 nominations at the 83rd Golden Globe Awards, winning for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement and Best Original Score, and leading 17 nominations at the 31st Critics' Choice Awards, winning 4 awards. It received a record 21
I was just talking
nominations.
about what about the Oscars? Like, where's
Let's see. Black Actor Awards, National Best.
They need to update this like the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. It's not on there yet. And Michael B. Jordan, rightfully so, did win. I know I haven't seen the movie, but I know he's just been working his ass off, and he is.
You
a good
still
actor.
haven't seen the movie?
No, my sister's seen it. I really do
I know
want to watch it.
because she has taste.
It's not that I don't have taste. It's just I don't feel. I don't know. I've never felt compelled to watch it. It's not that I don't think it's a bad film.
Well, you know, there's a lot of stuff you haven't felt compelled to watch. It's kind of sad because you're missing out on all the new good shit.
I like being an airhead.
Well,
Speaking of airheads, what I was gonna say is I want to talk a little bit of games real quick. So I downloaded. I was talking about that game Replaced that I downloaded last week on Xbox Game Pass. I ultimately ended up finishing it. I would recommend people play it. I think it's good for one playthrough. The controls are, again, my biggest gripe with the game. But the reason I'm bringing games up is I downloaded an old school arcade beat 'em up, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which it has a bunch of Marvel characters in like you would perfectly imagine a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle side-scrolling action beat 'em up. And I've been playing through that, or I haven't played anything because I've been gone for the last couple of days. But I was playing a little bit the day before I left, and it's on Game Pass currently, so it's a free download if you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber. And it's just a lot of fun with your friends. You got Wolverine, you've got Storm, Iron Man, you've got Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. You've got Ghost Rider, and everybody's got different abilities. You're going through. It's got a nifty little Marvel story attached to it. Haven't beaten it yet, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play with friends.
Great.
Also, while I'm on the subject of games, okay?
Nobody's gonna play that game, by the way.
That's okay. I don't expect anybody to. Okay. I'm just saying, hey, this is what I'm playing, and I think it's not bad for – and it's free. It's not like I spent any money on it. I mean, I'm paying for my subscription, obviously, but free download. Since I'm talking about subscriptions, Xbox did, with their new CEO in place.
What'd you say? Xbox dead?
Did.
Dead. Oh,
no,
okay.
it's actually not dead.
Xbox dead. Got it.
They scaled back their
in the news today.
Their subscription price.
Xbox dead. Breaking news.
$7. So Game Pass Ultimate is now $23 as opposed to the $30, the ridiculous $30 they increased it to. Call of Duty is no longer going to be a Game Pass day one exclusive, which is completely fine with me.
All they're doing is preparing you to pay more for the game.
Nope. Well, I don't think that's a far reach in 10 years from now, unfortunately.
No, this November.
10 years from
GTA 6 is going to fucking change the game. Watch. The prices of games are going to go up.
And I still think it will take at least 10 years for it to be the norm.
I don't think it'll be that long.
Okay.
Fucking markets move too fast.
But what I was going to say is they scaled back the subscription price, which is always a good thing. That's a win. And they redesigned the Xbox logo. It is now back to its original black and green from the old days. It's not the white and green anymore. It is the black and green. It is badass, and I am very happy about that. And I just wanted to share that.
Dead.
It's not dead at all.
Xbox is
furthest thing from the truth. Is this
dead?
Is this Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
No, I would not even suggest that game. That repetitive fucking game.
Well, the only reason I say that is the I guess remastered version was just announced not that long ago. Yeah, that's coming out in July.
More repetitiveness. I hate it.
I've never played that one.
Any of them. Assassin's Creed is just repetitive, same shit.
Oh, nah, dude. Two is really good.
Shut up.
Really good.
God damn it.
Well, you need to play too.
You've been talking the whole goddamn.
Well, that's my job.
Yeah, but I'm also here. Anyway, I want to play this game. This is a good game. I think you could play with friends. Actually, it's almost like it's called Windrose, and you pick your character, and then it's kind of like Rust, but with pirates and shit.
Well, it looks good.
And then you can, graphics look really good. You build a ship, take over other ships, but you got to build your resources and you got to build your way up. But you have a team of people. I mean, you could do it solo, but see, look at these fucking houses and shit. And we get like a bunch of us just on playing this shit, bro. And you get a gun. Pretty fucking cool. I watched a couple people play it.
I like the art style.
Earlier this week, and I am down to play this. It's 30 gigs, so I will have to figure out something. I need a new computer anyway, but
No.
yeah. So I want to play Windrose and Epic. We got to figure it out. I know RJ is gonna be playing fucking some other game.
Well, the Diablo expansion comes out on Tuesday, so I'm curious to see what that is going to be like. But other than that, the only games I'm really, really excited for or just really waiting to play won't be coming out until June, August, and then obviously November with Grand Theft Auto being the big one here at the end of the year, which is probably going to shatter every record that is known to man and will never be duplicated again. We're going to witness like some sort of
until Red Dead Redemption 3.
Oh, man, dude. I've actually kind of wanted to go back and play that again, just for the hell of it. I've just been kind of, I don't know. Lately, I haven't really been in the achievement hunting kind of grind.
The only thing for Red Dead, for me, Red Dead 2, is fucking like, it was cool like when I was first playing it, but on that goddamn horse having to ride every fucking where is annoying as shit.
So I will say, yeah, fast travel, you can use that a little bit just depending on what you're doing.
PUBG 2, I don't think that's happening.
PUBG 2? Oh, well, I did tell him that PUBG was something I was going to play with him years ago. I've still yet to play it.
Yeah, we know.
It's all right. It's all right.
You never play games with your friends.
I do play games with my friends.
Your actual friends.
You are my friend. And speaking of friend, it is 1 year since Expedition 33 has come out. The game that I cannot wait for.
Still in the package again.
You need to play this. I promise you.
I don't know. I don't know, RJ.
You gotta have.
I heard the music. I heard the music was cool and all that.
Oh yeah, it's got a phenomenal soundtrack, especially for a game made by 30 people.
Well, I mean, they just all know how to code and fucking shape and rig.
Well, I will just tell you as a fan of story driven and just narratives in general, no matter what form of entertainment it is definitely one of the best ones I have played in recent memories.
You know what? You suggesting games to me is like me suggesting movies for you to watch.
Yeah, but you actually have it in your physical hands. All you got to do is take the plastic off.
You act like it's hard to fucking get a fucking movie these days.
No, I'm not saying it is, but you still physically have it as well.
I'm less likely to play it if it's physical.
Just take the plastic off. You took the plastic off, right?
No.
Take the goddamn plastic off.
Bro, I don't have
case.
Necessarily time for that shit. Because you got to remember, I'm still fucking, I barely at the beginning of Yote.
That's fine.
And my fucking PS5 has not been on in fucking, since like the first week I bought it.
Turn that shit on.
I'm waiting for fucking GTA 6.
Turn that shit on. Because Expedition 33 is a phenomenal game, and I still encourage anybody who
it's
hasn't.
a collectible at this point. Exactly. So I leave it in the plastic.
I guess, well, you can be like, hey, 20 years from now, I still have a sealed copy from when the game originally came out. Because it didn't have a physical release on launch. It was actually the physical copies came out later, I believe.
But I also, I want to play the Mouse PI game, too. I have it downloaded. I need to get it played. I'm pretty sure it's kind of short, right?
I haven't
It's
looked
only
at
11 gigs. It could be because of the art style, too. It's not a lot of coloring, a lot of texturing.
No, and I think it's made by like a AA developer, too.
Probably.
But what I was going to say is in terms of length, I will say the only reason I don't think it's super long is because I saw a video on YouTube, because I do use YouTube and various guides especially if a game has mass amount of collectibles.
Cheating.
It's not cheating at all. What do you mean? Cheating is manipulating the game to your liking. I'm literally just following a guide for collectibles. What I was going to say is
cheating.
No, but somebody has a video out of like the full game, like a full playthrough with all collectibles.
We understand.
and the video is only like 3 hours long. But I didn't watch the video, so he could probably have it cut up to where he's like, hey, at this point, do this, and have it 3 hours of just collectibles and things of that nature, and the game is 7 hours long.
I just want to play the game, and then I can get it off my computer.
It looks like a lot of fun. So
I've seen a couple people playing it, and I just haven't. I try to turn off of it just because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil it. That's another thing too. That's another reason I try to avoid reviews nowadays, especially if there's a big game coming out.
Oh yeah, trailers out like for movies. Nope, I'm good. I won't be watching.
Man, dude, they show a shitload in trailers, dude.
Oh,
God.
that's how you know. If they show all the good shit, well, you won't know until the movie comes out. But if they show all the good shit in the trailer, and then you see the movie, you know what the movie's gonna be trash.
Yeah, and
or if you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, the whole movie was in the trailer," like, "Oh, that movie's trash," because they don't have anything else of substance to put in there.
Yeah, you need just a short trailer, man, like a teaser trailer. You don't want to give everything away. You got to build some anticipation for the film. No matter what kind of film it is, I don't think you
saw a trailer for something that. Oh, you know what I do want to talk about, which I think is very slept on, and I didn't think there was this many fans of it, but Invincible season 4 or 5, can't remember. Just finished. Man, that cartoon is fire. It's based on a comic book by the same guy who did Walking Dead. But this shit is fucking crazy. It's one of the best like kind of stories as far as like action hero type shit that I've seen. And again, I will suggest you watch it, but I know you won't. Yeah.
I got you. You got to keep the streak alive, Jared.
Oh, well, in that case, then I won't be playing Expedition 33.
Dude, I'm telling you, you got to play it. It's a good game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got to watch Sinners. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. You got to watch Invincible. I'm telling you, it's a good show.
For every film I watch, you get 2 hours of playtime in Expedition 33.
Okay, but you won't do it. I agree. I watched a comedy film, and the joke I only laughed at was in the trailer. What was the film I missed naps? Oh, I had a nap today, by the way. It was amazing. And RJ was mad at me because
I wasn't mad.
Because I didn't answer his text till 3 hours later. Hey, a brother needs his beauty sleep. You know
oh, my God. I wasn't mad at all.
Thanks for stopping by. I miss naps, by the way. Please follow if you're already not following. And
thanks for joining us.
You can subscribe too. That would be very helpful to the channel.
It helps us become more popular.
Oh, you can't. It was that bad. Well, I mean, a lot of comedy movies these days aren't that great.
Well, I think
the last one. What was the last comedy movie that I watched?
I can't remember the last comedy movie I saw in a theater. I'd have to think about it.
Yes, you can.
What did we see?
The Machine.
The Machine?
Bert Kreischer.
Oh yeah, man, dude, we saw that like 2 years ago though. Yeah. So that's the last comedy I saw in theaters.
Well, a lot of them they just go straight to like Netflix or something or Amazon.
Oh, I did see a trailer for. I guess they're making another like Meet the Parents style movie.
Oh, the Fockers. That's what I saw that.
Ariana Grande's in that.
Yeah, it was funny. I was watching it on some stream, and the person, I was like, at first I thought it was Jessica Alba. I was like, is that Jessica Alba?
I could see.
But then I was like, oh wait,
glimpse.
Jessica Alba is my age, and definitely she wouldn't look like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just funny.
Yeah, no, they showed a couple. I'll check it out, man. I thought the other two were fine. Well, the first one is obviously, the classic, and then the second one's not too bad. But I will tell you, Meet the Parents is actually a movie I actually had to watch twice before I actually enjoyed it, as wild as that sounds. I enjoyed it the first time.
If you have to watch it twice.
No, I did. I
didn't even think I've seen any of those. I might have seen the first one, but...
Yeah, the first one, I liked it, but I wasn't like, why is this so funny? And then I watched it again, and I don't know if it was like, the day, or I have no idea. I was young when I saw it, so... but I do like the first one a lot, and the second one's not too bad.
I'm old school comedies, like 80s.
I also think people forget Ariana Grande was like into acting before she started singing and stuff too. Like,
yeah, she was on Nickelodeon.
I think
She's
think
part
so.
of that whole that documentary they did on Nickelodeon about the Dan Schneider guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
She
man,
was
that shit
she
is
was a
fucking
part.
crazy.
She was a part of that. Apparently, she might have. Oh yeah, because I saw a clip on I think it was Threads recently showing like how like she was doing some really risque type thing. What's her name? Tisdale, I think her name was. She had some. They had her doing some weird stuff. Like it looked like you shouldn't have kids doing.
No, man, there's like a deep rabbit hole with that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
No, and I don't want to either. And it's
Oh, epic! You've used that one before, buddy.
what's that?
He said Ariana Grande is my favorite unit of measure.
Wow, I've never heard it said like that.
What do you mean? Heard it? What do you? Okay, RJ, what did you get off of that? But I'm gonna give him a rim shot. Jesus Christ. More remake. Oh yeah, everything's remixed. Ben Stiller, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers were good. Yeah, I didn't really get into them like that. You know which ones? Like the first. What was that shit called? Horrible Bosses.
That's
That
a pretty.
shit
That's
was fucking good.
yeah, that's a funny movie.
I love Jason Bateman, and he's been an same thing with him. He's been an actor forever. He was on that show Silver Spoon back in the day.
Yeah, that
with,
is correct.
With the one of my fathers, Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm glad you're finally embracing.
Well, it's a good opening joke.
That's not. I'm glad you're embracing.
Do you remember the joke that I did at the Taco Rock, the opener?
I do.
Yeah, it was that one. It's a good opener because like, oh, we like this guy.
Yeah, nah. What I was gonna say though. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart.
Well, it's that vape. The lead is getting into your bloodstream.
It's turning my brain into a big rotten pile of shit, Jared.
Yep.
The manure out there on the countryside.
Okay, fucking Biff.
They-
I hate manure. That was good. wasn't it?
yeah. man, what? You make me want to watch those. I
watch those regularly, at least every 6 months.
I have no.
Not so much the West one. The West one is
well, the third one. I think the third one in any 80s movie for the most part, or any 80s trilogy, isn't always considered the best. Like, in that regards, it's still a good movie, but the first two are still super, especially the first one. But I haven't watched them in some time, so I might have to go by. Dude, do you think that Back to the Future has like the best music in a movie?
No, that's insane.
No, I know it's like
Decent,
super,
but it's not like the
I don't
best.
know.
That's what the fuck are you talking about?
What movie has the best music? I think we've talked about this before.
Maybe, but I don't really think you can. That's a hard one.
Like an original like score. Here. I don't want to say music.
There's Star Wars.
Yeah, that's probably going to be it.
There's Indiana Jones.
Nah, there's probably that
All
too.
by the same person, by the way.
Yeah, there's that as well.
And didn't he do Superman? Who did Superman?
He might have. I know the gentleman that composed Star Wars and Indiana Jones definitely did do more than those, and he did some pretty notable films as well. Here, let's let Jared pull that up. What do you guys think the best original soundtrack in a movie is? Let's see. Superman score 1978. John Williams, yeah.
Told you.
Yeah, so the guy
they sound similar. That's why. Even as a kid, I was like,
well, the guy just drops banger after banger after banger. That's
matter of
Seamus.
fact, but at the same time, didn't Industrial Light and Magic do the effects on this?
It's very possible. The original Superman movies are cool, man. Even the newer ones with are pretty good too, man. Oh, and they're coming out with a Clayface movie. Did you see the trailer?
Oh, I did see that. That shit looks fucking creepy, but it looks cool because it's DC. It's gonna be dark anyway.
Yeah. So Clayface is definitely one of the. I don't want to say lesser known characters in the Batman universe.
Nah, if you're a fan, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think he gets obviously the attention. Obviously, some of the the Joker and the Penguin and Poison Ivy. And all the
Ghostbusters and Jurassic Park. I think Jurassic Park is John Williams too. I'm not sure about Ghostbusters though.
Oh yeah, Ghost.
That was no the theme song for that, because I was a huge fan as a kid. The theme song for that was Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, we should get the siren for a sound effect. I'm surprised we don't have it. So with the newer films, I'm not gonna lie, I shed a tear when they finally got into it and the siren started going off. I thought I was gonna curl into a ball and just cry tears of joy. It was fucking phenomenal, in that respect.
Really?
Long live Igor. So what are we looking at? So
I forgot what I was looking at.
So we were looking for John Williams. He did Superman, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and we were looking at Jurassic Park. That's right.
Pretty sure he's Jurassic Park as well.
Yeah, dude, this guy just wow. Oh, here we go. We got all his films.
Told you, Jurassic Park. I know my shit, son.
So he did Schindler's List. That is not what I was.
Yeah, he was Jaws too.
Jaws, Home Alone. Okay, another E.T. Oh man, he did a Harry Potter film. Oh, he did Harry Potter. Yeah, this guy's the GOAT. Like, he was the GOAT, obviously, before Harry Potter. Let me throw that in there before you shame me for being a fan of witchcraft and wizardry. What else do we got down here? So he did the Home Alone films, Indiana Jones.
Or Transphobia. Huh?
What?
Nothing.
No, nothing at all. Scroll down further, please. The Poet. Or was that The Post? Is that what that says? The Post?
I don't know.
Yeah, not too sure. Oh, he did Hook, Saving Private Ryan. What else has this guy got? Yeah,
Pretty much everything.
So he did The Patriot with Mel Gibson. That is an awesome movie. What is that very bottom one down there? Is that called, what is it, Munich?
Munich, yeah.
Yeah. 1941. War Horses. So some of these, he did War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. I think that's a fun film to watch. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I enjoy watching that from time to time. But The Patriot, yeah, no, that's I like that movie. That's a good Mel Gibson movie. When Mel Gibson was like doing his thing in the 90s and everything.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
And then I was also a pretty big fan of Conspiracy Theory with him and Julia Roberts. I thought that was a pretty good movie too.
Yeah, that's the one that I was gonna say, because we were talking about Misery earlier. I was like, I know. Have you ever seen Still Magnolias?
Yes, actually, I have seen
one of my favorite movies, by the way, of all time. It might be one of my top 3. Remember what was it? It was Top Gun. I forgot the other one.
When I think of you, I only think of Top Gun and then Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. The first one. I like 2 also. I like all of them, but 1 and then Top Gun, and I think Still Magnolias is probably high up there.
Man, my top 3 is going to be The Godfather.
Yeah, see,
sorry.
For me, The Godfather is just like, it's too...
It's perfect.
Too generic. Like everybody, this is my favorite film. Scarface is as I have Scarface's shirt on under here.
No, what I was going to say, no, I do think people that say Scarface are just following a trend.
Same thing with Godfather.
No, dude, it's literally, I think, the best movie ever made. I think the writing to it
that's negative.
No, it's the best film ever made. Okay, so I'll throw The Godfather out. We'll just say that for the sake of not being cool. So I would think my top 3 would be Terminator 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Terminator 2 would definitely be in my top 3. Without saying,
I might have to move that one.
I want to give
you.
Still
Magnolias just may have dropped.
I want to give you respectable answers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Don't give me fucking generic shit that Joe Blow off the street would say.
I would say The Shawshank Redemption. Okay. And then my third one, I know there's something that I'm missing that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head.
Yours is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh man, dude, I love those movies. Those are like, if you're not watching those during the holidays, you're not holidaying properly, in my opinion.
I don't need to watch those.
Those films are fucking great.
I like Uncle Buck too. Uncle Buck's up there.
So I would say.
Oh, and then the one I just watched again. I had seen it before. It was Tom Hanks. He was a comedian. I think it's called The Comedian. No, wait, what was it called? Fuck, can't remember. Anyway, I like that movie, especially now because I do stand up.
And then I would have to say Saving Private Ryan. I think those would
They
be
they made us watch that in the theater, the base theater.
I think
when
those
I was in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, so I think my 3 would be T2, The Shawshank Redemption,
Oh.
and then Saving Private Ryan.
I think because I was forced to watch it, I'm not a huge fan of it. I liked it, but it's not like
No, I feel like there's one that that I would put before Saving Private Ryan, but I just can't think of it right now because I love a lot of movies. I really do. There's a lot of good movies too, but to put them in my top 3, yeah, it's really hard to pick because there's, yeah, I mean, not every movie you're gonna see is gonna be some cinematic masterpiece. It might have some special value to you. Like one of my favorite movies ever is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. But
Punchline is the name of the Tom Hanks movie I'm thinking about.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing trailers for that. Did that come out in like 2000 or something?
No,
like
bro,
that?
this came out in the 80s.
Oh, this came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It used to come on TV. I used to watch. I was a huge Tom Hanks fan. I used to watch all his movies. Big would be on TV all the time.
Yeah, I've seen Big.
Punchline would be on the. You know another one that would come on TV all the time with Michael Keaton, Mr. Mom. Not Mr. Mom. There was one before Mr. Mom.
Well, there's Mr. Mom. What? He
was like in a house. I think he had to stay there or some shit.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about.
But
I don't know.
Not Brewster's Millions. Hold on. What did Knapp say? There are so many shark films out there, or any Shark Island films, any become interest to you guys. Shark film?
Ooh, no. I think, all right.
Island films, Tom Hanks, the Castaway.
Wilson!
Yeah, I just watched that. I was out of town. I think it was January. It was on TV, and I just watched it.
Dude,
that's a fucked up movie. Oh, and Helen Hunt. Oh, my God. I used to have a huge crush on her.
Yeah, she was super hot, dude.
Yeah.
I loved her in Twister.
I loved her in Mad About You.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah.
Money Pit is one you're thinking of. Is that what it... Yeah, maybe it is Money Pit.
No. Do you know what I might put before Saving Private Ryan? Now, you might not like this, but I'm definitely going to be kind of biased with this. I think Return of the King is in my top 3.
Yeah, this is it. That house was fucked up.
Damn, dude. I remember this movie now that I see the trailer for it, or not the trailer, but the poster and everything for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Hanks, he had a lot of fucking... he did a lot of comedy films. We're talking about comedy films. Yeah. He did a lot of comedy films before he did all the serious stuff. Now he doesn't do comedy films anymore.
Man, my man Tom Hanks has just been in the game forever.
For a long time.
He still looks the same.
Yep. I think his son is acting now. He's also for the people.
Yeah. So So my top. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna replace Saving Private Ryan with Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. That film is absolutely. Yeah. No, that film is phenomenal. It is the greatest wrap up of a trilogy.
Oh, Mermaid. Yes, I love that movie.
Ever. In my mind. So I think that would be my top 3. And then Saving Private Ryan, I can put it number 4.
Saving Private Ryan is up there. There's just so many World War II movies.
I know. You could say Platoon. Well, that's not World War II.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah,
it's a really good one.
What was the one with Jude Law where he was a sniper?
You're not thinking of I was thinking of something completely different there for a second. Jude Law being a sniper.
Yeah. I think it was Enemy at the Gate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because you know what I was thinking of?
How the fuck am I pulling these out of my ass today?
No, I was thinking of Behind Enemy Lines, but that's with Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman. Yeah.
R.I.P. Gene Hackman.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and then he died in a bizarre ass manner too.
Well, they were old, bro.
Oh yeah, what about all them scientists and stuff disappearing and then?
I keep seeing stuff about it, but I don't really know much about it. But yeah, it's kind of weird. What was the other movie I was thinking about before you can't be changing subjects on
Sorry, we were talking, conversating. You were looking up a movie, Enemy at
Enemy at the Gates.
Enemy at the Gates, yeah. You were sounding it out.
Yeah, because I was trying to talk to you and do that at the same time.
Yeah, Enemy at the Gates.
Yeah, this is a cool one too. He's also slept on. Jude Law is also a great actor. Isn't he the guy? Isn't he?
He was good in Double Jeopardy. I thought that was a pretty good movie.
He is Watson in the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr., ain't he?
Yeah, I think so. I think you are correct.
Yeah,
Those are fun movies. I like watching those.
bro. Those are actually very slept on movies.
You know what? You're right. I don't hear a lot of people talk about them.
Those are good ass movies, bro. And he learned more for the later ones. But like I think it was the second one or the third one. There's 3, right?
I think there's 3. I've seen 2. I know I've seen 2. I don't think I've seen. If there is a third one, I haven't seen it. I know I've seen the first 2. But those are very good movies. I should say. So we've got 2009, man.
Yeah, a long time ago. Many, many moons.
Damn, was it that long ago?
For this one.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I guess that's. I was feeling like 2012, but obviously it's probably like when sequels and stuff came out.
Yeah, the sequels came because I think there is 3 of them. Because then there's that junior one now. Oh, and then Enola Holmes with Millie Bobby Brown and Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
He's Sherlock.
Isn't that on Netflix? Is that on Netflix? Yeah. Okay.
There's 2 of them, and I think they're doing a third one too.
Well, I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if you're going to watch
it. You've never
it.
seen Enola Holmes?
No, I have seen that.
Oh.
No, I've seen that.
What about the second one?
No, since you were talking about Millie Bobby Brown, I was going to say that that Stranger Things cartoon animation came out.
I started it. Actually, if you can look over here. They can't see it, but I started it already.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So I'm actually probably going to be checking this out tonight with my sister because she's a big Stranger Things fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely have some.
Why you put it on her? Aren't you a fan?
I am a fan, but it's just like, oh, hey, something to do with the family. I don't know. I'm a fan. I love it.
What do you mean it's something to do with the fan base? What?
My family, like with the fam, with my sister. It's like, hey, you want to watch it? Yeah, sure, we can watch it together.
Yeah, because you both like it.
Yeah, exactly. We both like it.
But why you put all the onus on her?
I don't know. Jesus, over nitpicking.
Hey, it's conversation. Look at him. Look, nobody can see you because you always block your face with the microphone.
It's okay.
Like you're some radio show. You got a face for radio. That's true. You do have a face for radio.
Oh, thanks. Great.
I don't know about podcasting though. Well, podcasting is radio, but today's podcasting you have to have video with it.
Oh my God. Yeah, people don't just want to hear the sound of the voice. The voice.
Although it depends. Sometimes the audio numbers are like, I don't know. It's weird. They go up and down.
Just me in general. Since we've been doing this for so long,
I don't drive to work anymore, so I don't have a reason to listen to podcasts like that.
Well, I would again. I'm always going to view it as a auditory thing. Like I would prefer to listen, even if I was streaming one and watching it. I still feel like I would lay down or be busy to where I'm just listening to it and not actually viewing it like in one, sitting. I would probably turn, maybe watch for a minute,
No, I do that for the ones that I watch because the visuals come along with it. Like Bad Friends, I watch pretty much every Monday. Your Mom's House every Wednesday. But I watch it because there's visual stuff to go with it. So,
yeah.
Plus, it's easier to understand a person from their mannerisms while they're saying something as opposed to just hearing what they say.
No, I think that's fair, and you get the same applies to I think texting as well.
Texting is a whole different thing.
Yeah,
you're always reading it in your own voice is.
What do you mean you're going to the grocery store? yeah. Like,
how dare you? I don't want to go to the grocery store either.
Hey, we're going to the grocery store. What do you mean? Yeah.
I'm hungry, so how can you go to the grocery store without me?
Speaking of hungry, I am hungry.
I have not eaten today.
I am going to do what I do every Saturday, and I'm going to eat a pizza.
Pump his butt. Oh, sorry, what?
Pizza.
Oh.
Pie. Pizza. Pizza pizza.
Oh, bro, I've been making this salmon
Yeah, so you sent me a picture of it. I was going to comment on it, but I was like, damn, that looks really good. And I don't know if I wanted to give you the ego boost that you already had, because I knew that's why you sent it to me in the first place. I was like, well, I'm not going to feed into this shit. And I'm like,
look, hey, bro, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been trying to decide whether I should use zucchini. Like, I was going to, because I made it again the other day. And I was like, should I get zucchini instead of cucumbers? And I was like, I don't know. I like zucchini, but I don't like it that much.
I don't care for it.
But the cucumbers, it doesn't really. It just adds a different texture. It's not so much for the flavor. The tomatoes and then all the seasoning that goes onto the fish.
Yeah,
is where the flavor comes from.
Oh yeah.
And then you serve it with a little. Either I do roasted ranch potatoes, like the mini potatoes. You cut them in half. I can do that, but.
Dude, potatoes are like the best thing in the world.
I also get the from Wegmans. They have the little en gratin, like prepared shit. That shit goes perfect with the salmon.
Yeah, I know it does look good. I am gonna give Jared credit. His salmon does look
I might have
damn good.
I might have to post it here so everybody else can see it.
Yeah, go ahead, throw it in there. Go ahead and throw it in
there. I've been cooking a lot lately. Like
it's good for you.
It's good for you because you're not eating a bunch of processed bullshit. Second of all, you're not spending near as much money ordering from DoorDash or going to a restaurant. And I feel like you've accomplished something. You fed yourself, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it is a task. It is, you're prepping food, you're making a meal, you got to clean up after yourself. You should clean up after yourself.
I clean up after. Well, come on now. Who are you talking to?
No, I'm just saying for people in general.
Some people don't clean up after themselves. Not naming any names.
But no, cooking is a lot of fun, man. I'm not obviously a chef by any means, but there are minor things I can make. But no, it is fun to feed yourself. And again, to the processed foods, we are getting older, man. And, just a lot of that stuff is bad for you. And it's super expensive now. On the way back from Pittsburgh today.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So, Old Bay, minced garlic, depending on how much salmon you have, it will depend on how many cloves. For like two like little fillets, I'll probably use 2 cloves, one for each. But you mince it up. I like garlic too. Black pepper, just the normal shit you would put on there. And then once you get that prepared, you kind of let it sit while you're getting the vegetables ready. Because I'll cut the cucumbers or zucchini. You could use either one. Put the salmon in the middle of the said dish that you're going to put in there in the oven. And then I put the vegetables around the salmon. So the salmon is not sitting on the bed. Sometimes you would put it on the bed of it, but I think sometimes that also makes the vegetables really soggy. So I just put them around the edges.
Oh, yeah, soggy vegetables, yeah. Especially
and then make sure you season. Turmeric. I add turmeric to everything because it helps with inflammation, supposedly. But then, you fucking put it 400 degrees for like 20 to 30 minutes. I cover it for the first like 15, 17 minutes, and then I uncover it for the final time.
Yeah.
That way, the top can kind of get a little crispy. You can broil it too to get the top. So I'll post the picture up. For the YouTube video, which comes out Monday at 9 a.m. at what is it?
For the visual on YouTube.
Yeah, the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
The Mad Scientist Lab podcast. And you can catch us anywhere else you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. And like Jared said, every Monday at 9 a.m. sharp for the visual on YouTube. I mean, what is there not to like? You can consume us from various aspects and various. Well, consuming us, yeah, that does sound weird. Consume us. You can enjoy us.
Okay, what were you saying? They were asking for recipes. So
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, but what I was going to say is basically what you just said is, you got to add a picture to it for the visual of the show. That's all I was going to say.
You were talking about something with Pittsburgh.
Oh, well, yeah, my apologies. So you were talking about the processed foods and everything, and, every now and then I'll get a McDonald's breakfast, and whatnot, but I haven't really had their food in quite some time, if I had to be honest with you. So we stopped in McDonald's on the way back.
Nickel?
Yeah, please forgive me. I don't know where.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Everybody's and it was right next to probably the shadiest motel I've ever seen in my life. Crime occurs in this place. Anyway, lots of crime. It just has to.
Oh, that's why McDonald's is right there.
It's got to be. Anyway, you brought up the processed foods. And so all I did is I got myself a McChicken and a large fry, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, that's all I need. You know how much that cost me, Jared?
$10.
No, close though. It cost me $7.30. That's with tax for a large fry and a McChicken. And
so you should have just got the fucking meal.
I thought about that, but I have, I know inflation's a thing and it affects everything, but I'm like, all right, this isn't going to be, too much.
You know what I don't like about McChicken? They put way too much mayonnaise on that shit.
Mine was actually not overly coated with mayonnaise. I have gotten
and
some
then
before.
It's always the shit lettuce too, the worst lettuce you could put on there.
Well, I will say this, mine was made in front of me, I guess. So mine was like not sitting on the heat rack for a while. So my McChicken was relatively pretty damn good today. But no, dude, a large fry is almost $5, dude. That's just wild to me.
Yeah, it's all expensive.
Yeah, it's just all expensive. So another reason to not go out to places like that, because the things that literally are worth probably $1 and some change, like close to 10, like meals are like $11, $12 now. It's crazy.
Everything going on. I went to the dollar store yesterday, which nothing's $1 there anymore.
Yeah, why is it called the fucking dollar store? We
Yeah,
gotta figure this shit out.
I used to, and like fucking toilet paper was like, it was like $5. I'm like, for 4.
For 4?
Yes.
Oh, no,
Toilet
dude.
paper is expensive everywhere now. Don't go to fucking Walmart or fucking the grocery store to buy toilet paper because you're getting, I don't want to use that word. You're getting
robbed. Yeah, getting robbed.
That R word.
Yes. All right. Well, Jared, I love doing this show with you. I hope, and first and foremost, this is an official, and it passed this past week, but Jared, happy birthday. I hope you had a nice birthday, buddy.
I did.
Oh, that's good.
I did.
I just wanted to wish.
It wasn't because of you, though.
I wasn't expecting it to be because of me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Not really.
Anyway.
Did you even say happy birthday to me?
I did. I texted you like at midnight. Like I said I was, and you were like, yeah, you don't have to do that. But I did anyway.
Well, yeah, I was drunk at that point.
Yeah,
but yes, you do have to do that.
I know that. That's why I did it. Okay. So like, I'm not all wrong over here. And you were like, thanks, bro. I appreciate you. And I was like, all right, happy birthday. So I just wanted to make sure that I got that on camera for you. So Jared, I'm glad you had a good birthday, buddy. And again, you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Every Monday for the visual on YouTube at 9 a.m. sharp. And we will see you guys next week.
An hour? What am I supposed to do with the mad scientist for an hour?
Tamper in God's domain.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly. The merit scientist lab.